across Australia. Higgins Radio. This is Ben, Liam and Bell on Nova.
G'day, Australia. Another week ahead of us. Let's get stuck into it.
Oh, the Coldplay story. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Word of warning, don't bring your side piece to a Coldplay concert. The guy has been stepped down. He's done.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Obviously, that was the big moment. The next night, he was like, oh, just get ready. Like, we're going to put the camera out. Like, do your makeup if you need to. But I was like, just go in on it.
Yeah, he should have said, so if you're here with someone you shouldn't be, like, maybe let us know. Just commit.
I don't know how much truth there is to it, but I saw a story that said he is trying to sue Coldplay for showing his private life on the big screen.
Yeah, honestly, there's so much going around that, you don't know if it's real, not real. And then obviously there's been like heaps of places overseas with people mimicking it and pretending to be the couple. It's great.
Well, his job was like, it was like worth $1 million a year. He's probably going to have to pay for a divorce, you'd imagine. That's going to be expensive. This evening, 13-24-10, how much did a mistake cost you? Because this is millions. This is millions. He's lost everything.
Maybe if you made a mistake at work and it cost the company millions of dollars. Maybe
Are you talking about that thing?
Your thing.
I thought you were talking about the thing. Well, let's
maybe
maybe we won't mention the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think we can talk about Liam's thing.
I did have a thing. You can look into it in your own time, but
There's articles. No.
yeah, it wasn't good.
All right, 13-24-10 is our number. How much did a mistake cost you? If you get on air with us and we love your story, I'm going to reward you with a $150 Milk Run voucher. So start calling 13-24-10. Kylie in Barizzi, please tell us, how much did a mistake cost you?
Well, I'm a chef, and I put the air conditioning remote into the oven, and the next day I turned the oven on, and I burnt it, and they said, oh, look, we can't believe you've done that, and I lost my job.
Oh, I mean, it's only an honest mistake. I mean, how did you get the aircon remote in the oven, though? Like, was it just a brain fart, or...?
No, I just had it because I didn't want anyone else to know where the aircon was to turn it on.
I see.
And I turned the oven on to cook a roast at 180 degrees, and it went boom.
Yeah,
it'd do that. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's the shame. John, what about you? A mistake? It cost you a bunch of money.
Yeah, not my mistake. It was the wife. She filled the car full of unleaded petrol in the diesel car.
Oh, that's an expensive mistake.
What happens there?
$700. You'd have to drain the fuel tank, right?
Yeah,
You have to
full
flood
tank. They had to pump that out and then fill it full of diesel again, and
Could you?
all that fee.
So I've never done it before, but could you? You see in the movies and stuff, people put like a hose in and they siphon it out. Would that work? Do you think, or do you need to like clean?
Oh, you tried. It's funny. I tried all that. I went and bought a jerry can and a jiggle hose and tried all that. That was no luck. And
John, is she with you and you've called up to dob her in?
yeah, she's right.
Yeah, just rubbing it in. Just rubbing it in.
John, I'm going to give you a $150 Milk Run voucher.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No worries at all. Milk Run, milk it for over 10,000 groceries delivered in minutes. We got more of those to give away tonight. So if you want to call 13-24-10, how much did the mistake cost you? Could be walking away with a $150 Milk Run voucher.
Amanda in Queensland, the mistake, what was it and how much did it cost you?
Well, it cost a new job I had. So I had this new job learning to be an ads manager, and I was still in training, and I set this client's budget up to spend daily instead of monthly, and I didn't realise there was a button that I was meant to press to change it from daily to monthly. So I spent their whole advertising budget with us for the year in 5 days.
But were they super happy with the results?
Well, we had to but no, they were not, because there wasn't a commitment. It was just spamming everybody like crazy. And no one was converting. So the company had to pay all their ads budget back in the account.
Yeah, no good. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? Steve joins us now. Your mistake that cost you.
Oh, g'day, mate. Yeah, look, it was a friend of mine who had a Sunday afternoon drinks in his office, with a lady friend and ended up taking some photos and accidentally got left there on his iPad. One of the office ladies discovered it on Monday morning and it basically forced him into selling his half of the partnership.
Whoa. Yeah. Imagine that, just pausing an intimate moment, just saying, hold up, let me put my glasses on, get the iPad, unflip the cover.
To do the photos on the iPad?
The iPad cup. Such a boomer thing. Candy Crush? No, sexting with an iPad.
Good on you, Steve. Sally in Melbourne, how much did the mistake cost you?
Well, it didn't really cost me, but it cost my parents about $250,000.
Whoa.
As I posted my wedding invitations in 1988, my mother goes, go up the shops and post the wedding invitations and hurry up. So I ran up the shops and I grabbed the bag and they were builders and they just sold a home and they got cash money in big envelopes. So I went up the shop and I just posted a whole lot because I didn't want anyone at my wedding. I was like, they don't care anyway.
Yeah.
So I posted a whole lot. Mum goes, oh, where's that black bag that you had there? And I said, oh, I posted it. I posted your shit invitation.
Yeah.
And she went, why? And she goes, that was the money that we had sold the house for. I said, well, you didn't tell me that.
You put $250,000 in a mailbox.
So, yep. So Mum ran up the post box. It was at Templestowe Shops, Newman's Road Shops. We sat there until the postie come and Mum grabbed it and ran. She just said, that's mine. And he goes, that's illegal. You have to give it back. Oh, no, shit, no. I'm not giving that back there. So, when I say my mum was just giving me daggers, my dad didn't even found out about it, but he said that, you know, like, where's Mum? I said, I was sitting up sitting up at the Templestowe Shops.
Yeah, that's a wild story,
I lost
Sally.
that last bit there, but I mean...
That is a crazy story.
I mean, that is
No.
nuts.
Sally,
There was a lot of... Yeah. Mum said, shit, no, I'm robbing this postie. We don't have any time to explain. Get in the car, Sally.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
It's Somber Undressed on Nova. You are here with Ben, Liam and Bell.
Well, we got tickets to give away to the big guy, Lewis Capaldi. He's back in a big way. Good on him. He's had his struggles. Everyone loves Lewis. I mean, not only is he an incredible artist, he's also a very funny guy. And I think part of that also comes down to the accent. He's Scottish. It makes everything a little bit funnier.
I think I've said this before, I've seen many funny videos, but another one I saw of him was he was singing at a concert and then the crowd started singing along, as people do, and he stopped and said, no, this is my concert. You guys shut up. He's so good.
All right, 13, 24, 10. If you want 2 tickets to go see Lewis Capaldi, you got to give us your best Scottish accent.
I think, look, you can add flair if you want, but you just got to say, Ben, Liam and Bell, give me the Lewis Capaldi tickets. In the thickest Scottish accent you can do.
Ooh.
Paul joins us now. Paul, let it rip.
Oh, Ben Lewis. Oh, no.
Oh, you've called me Lewis. What you've done there is you've called me Lewis, yeah. Yeah.
No.
You sound like Santa.
You do sound... No, Paul. I mean, everyone else would have to be pretty bad. Pretty damn bad. Just hang, because we haven't heard everyone else yet.
Yeah.
But the pressure may have got to you a little bit there. I'll just say once again, Ben, Liam and Bell, that's our names. Give me the Lewis Capaldi tickets. Emma in Melbourne, your best Scottish accent.
Oh, Ben, Liam and Mel, if you could please give me the
Okay, no,
Lewis
so
Capaldi.
what you've done is you've called Bell Mel, and it is a little bit Irish. So once again, Paul, you could be in it to win it at the moment. So this is actually going worse than I thought.
Oh my gosh, Tracy, all the pressure is on you. If you can get all 3 of our names, you'll be at the head of the curve. All right,
Yeah.
Tracy, can you give us the sentence in your best Scottish accent?
Sure. So Ben, Liam and Bell, give the tickets to see the big man Lewis Capaldi, will you?
Hey.
Pretty
I
good.
mean, Tracy has to be Scottish, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's flawless.
Look, I'm not going to stick around to find out. It's very, very good. If geographically you are blessed to win the tickets, that could be the way. Let's see how Zach goes. Your best Scottish accent, mate?
Yeah, how's it going, mate?
Okay, yeah.
Good, mate.
Hang on, was that it?
That was him saying hello.
Oh,
but-
okay, yeah.
Zach, give us your best Scottish accent, mate.
No worries. 2 tickets to the Lewis Capaldi.
Yeah, no, that's. I think that's a Tracy win. I think we know. Tracy, you're heading along to Lewis.
Woo!
Where are you from in Scotland?
I'm from Peasley.
Amazing. Tracy, enjoy. After 2 years away from the spotlight, global superstar Lewis Capaldi is back and heading to Australia and playing arenas across the country this December. Tickets and info at secretsounds.com.au. Congrats, Tracy.
You're listening to Len, Beam and Lel.
On Monday nights, we do the Forbidden Folder.
Yeah, it's where we keep all the taboo topics.
And tonight, we want to know, 13, 24, 10, did they die in an unusual place?
Did they die in an unusual place? Did they die in an unusual place? Feels good. Another night on commercial radio, guys. Welcome. We are here until 8 p.m.
Okay.
Many more of those hijinks to come.
It's light and fun with that intro, but we are going to do this because of that
What happened?
sad story.
What's less sad if you say it over this music?
The man who died after being sucked into an MRI machine.
Oh, my God.
Last week in New York.
Sucked into an MRI machine.
Yeah. got
Because
sucked right in.
yeah, I've had one before, and they spin very fast and very close to your face.
And there can be no metal anywhere near it.
Right. So exactly.
So is that
that's
what-
the big rule.
Because it's magnetic.
Okay.
It's like hypermagnetic.
It's one of those classics as well. It's, people know this, but when they're like, oh, hey, X-ray, MRI, totally fine. But when they start the machine, they run out of the room.
Yeah,
They-
behind like a lead wall.
They run behind a blast shield. They're like, oh, it's totally safe. You just have to put this over your ball sack. Why is that? Probably because it will melt off if you don't wear it. Like, what? Do you know that, by the way?
Do you put it over your...
No, you have to wear like a lead plate over your testicles.
Otherwise what?
They don't tell you.
Well,
Well,
they
hang
get,
on.
they
What
get
about my
fried.
uterus?
I think it's different.
If I want to have kids in the future...
It's more in. It's more in.
It's more in.
Well,
I think you're protecting specifically the swimmers.
Right.
Yeah.
What about
But-
all my eggs?
yeah, but it's more in. It's got more protection.
I'm just saying it's more
Well,
in.
I don't know how to say it in another way. Just like
It's got more layers of
scrotum
skin.
is thinner. A scrotum is thinner.
Yeah, okay.
Less.
Mate, speak for yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people do say that about Ben. A very thick scrotum. Anyway. Is it still school holidays? Can we say that? Probably not. Anyway.
Back to this guy, very sad. He did walk into the room. The wife had just had her MRI scan. And she said, can he come in? And
Oh, my
they said
God.
not yet. But then he walked in and he had a 9-carat gold chain around his neck with a giant lock that you use for weight training. I don't know. That's what the article said.
Oh.
And it sucked him in. And then, they couldn't get him out.
Oh,
so.
Did they die in an unusual place? Did they die in an
13, 24, 10.
place?
If you're ready to talk about it, and it is something that obviously, we can all have
It doesn't
a
have to be
smile
like a
about.
horrific thing. It's more just like, like most people, if you're lucky, you die in your bed when you're old. That's
Yep.
the best. That's the best possible scenario. But you might die in an unusual place.
Yeah. 13, 24, 10. Our favourite caller will walk away with a prize tonight, so give us a buzz.
Yep, I got a $150 Milk Run voucher to give away. 13 24 10. Give us a buzz.
It's the Liam, Ben and Bell podcast. Liam owes me $50 for saying that.
Did they die in an unusual place? This is the Forbidden Folder tonight on Nova. 13 24 10 is our number.
Natalie in Melbourne. This happened at your sister's work. What happened?
So the bloke who was my sister's work was a bowling alley, and the guy just dropped dead while they were bowling.
Did he did he like at least make a strike or something as it happened? Was there something cool about it or?
He'd been bowling there like multiple times a week for a good 20 odd years.
So that's not, he's doing something that he loved, which I like. Because it would be shameful if you using the ramp or something like that, and you need that kid ramp. To push
Yeah,
the
the
ball.
elephant ramp.
So if you use the elephant ramp and then died, it'd be like, oh, what?
And he had the bumpers up.
Such a low aura way to die. But if, for example, it was a tight game, he'd been bowling for 20 years, and he just he needed 3 strikes to win, and then you died after that. I think that's honourable.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a great call, Natalie. Thank you very much.
Mel joins us now. Now, it wasn't a person. It was a neighbour's cat. What happened?
So a neighbour's cat jumped over our fence, and my dog went to chase it, and it actually jumped
over the fence, but got stuck in between our fence and the neighbour's shed. And we didn't know that it was dead until we noticed a few days after, when my dog was barking at the fence, and it was like stiff. My partner looked over, and it was stiff, like its legs were like up in the air, like fully like stone stiff. But the worst part is a few days after, we seen missing notice of a cat.
Yeah, and what do you do?
And,
what do you do then?
We didn't do anything. We just left it. We didn't tell them.
Yeah, right, okay. That's probably, it's probably a nicer way to go about it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they just like think, maybe it's just off living a happy life somewhere.
If you put on our podcast as you go to sleep, this one's for you.
13-24-10. That didn't come out quite right. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was someone you know. They said something and they meant a complete other thing. It happens. People get their words jumbled. My wife's a classic for getting sayings and like isms confused all the time. Like she was trying to say yesterday we were neutral on something, and she was like, "Yeah, we're Sweden," and the expression is of course Switzerland.
Yes.
She picked the wrong European nation, and you know what? They both start with an S.
It was close enough that I had to think about it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. It wasn't like we're Slovakia or they're all
Yeah.
But it is famously we're Switzerland.
Yeah.
Not we're Sweden.
Cute.
There was also a kid at school who did like a project on octopus. What's the plural for octopus? Octopi. I should have been listening in the presentation, but I couldn't, because instead of saying tentacles, he was saying testicles the whole time.
Oh.
And that's brutal for a kid. And he was very unaware, like probably was a bit nervous that people were like laughing in his thing, like, get turtles have 8 testicles. Just kept going. Turtles, sorry, octopuses.
Liam did it.
I just didn't understand.
Quick correction. While octopi is sometimes used, it's considered incorrect. Octopuses is the way you say it.
Thanks.
Octopuses.
Dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
The more you know.
13-24-10. That didn't come out quite right. We do have prizes up for grabs. Ash, good evening. That didn't quite come out right. What happened?
Hey, so my daughter, cute as a button, probably 3 years old, we go to this Mexican place, and being a little kid, she hated jalapenos. And we're picking up stuff for her burrito bowl and this and that. All of a sudden, she pipes up and she says, "I hate Filipinos," really loudly.
Oh, hang on. Instead of jalapenos, she said
Filipinos.
Yep. And we're in a very multicultural area, and there's lots of Filipino friends around there. And she pointed at the servery, and I'm like, that's jalapenos.
That's beautiful.
Good on you, Ash. Good story, mate.
That bit was Baby Gronk approved.
That didn't come out quite right. Maybe you minced your words. Maybe it was someone else. Tanya in Sydney, what happened?
My mother-in-law went to the chemist and wanted to buy some odour eaters, but instead of asking for odour eaters, she asked the chemist whether he's got foot odour.
Right. What is an odour eater? I don't think I've even heard of that before.
Really, it's like an insole that you can put into your sneakers, or like a powder, and it
eats the
absorbs
odour.
this. Yes. So your shoes don't get stinky.
You must have
Very well, Tanya. Thank you so much. Rebecca in Brisbane on 13-24-10. That didn't come out quite right. What happened?
When I was about 9 or 10, I was copying the lyrics off the TV for Taylor Swift's Love Story. And instead of writing "You be the prince and I be the princess," I wrote "You be the penis and I be the penises."
Oh.
What are you? How?
Yeah, you'd be the penis and I'd be the penises.
Yeah, okay, Beck, thank you very much. Zoe in Sydney, that didn't quite come out right. What was it?
So I was at the station and I was meeting my mum after shopping with my friends, and instead of calling it Chatswood Interchange, I called it Chatswood Intercourse.
Oh, Zoe.
I was so embarrassed.
Yes, as you should be.
Hang on, Zoe. How old are you?
I'm 13.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's good that you know that. Oh, is it that type of word?
Let's play a song.
We're not getting into the birds and the bees right now, Beck.
I bet you can't keep a mewing streak for this whole podcast.
Gave away 2 tickets to go see Lewis Capaldi earlier in the show. Um,
Do
might,
we have tons more to give away? Or
I think we might try and find some more.
Yeah, right. Okay.
A little curly with my words there. I didn't guarantee it.
Yeah.
But
hey,
I'll
you
tr-
never know. You just stick around, you might win them.
I'll try and find some more. Belle, didn't you buy some?
Yes, some of us had to log in
Well-
and hope that the website wasn't going to crash. And yes, I did get some. It was very stressful.
If you cared about our listeners, you would put them up as a prize.
Are you serious?
The ultimate sacrifice.
I was hoping to ask for some.
Well, Belle, we all know you're pretty loaded, right? That's why you're buying tickets to go see Lewis Capaldi.
I'm literally not.
That would make you one of the 140, one in every 140 people in the world who are now millionaires. This is a new thing that's come out today. So one in every 140 people are considered millionaires.
Wow.
Which
Big
sort
number.
Of, yeah. I mean, it seems like no, but then you think about it in your housing prices and everything. It's like, yeah, I suppose maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
I
I think-
it's not necessary. Like to be, if you just have just over $1 million, it doesn't necessarily mean you're walking around with a cane.
I also think back in the day, $1 million was like an unreachable number.
Yes.
Whereas I think these days, 2025, with inflation, $1 million is no longer as big as it used
Well,
to be.
especially if you bought your house for $30,000 and now it's worth $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true if you bought it in the 90s. But that does seem like a wild stat. One in every 140 people these days is a millionaire.
What we would like to try and do tonight is you call us 13 24 10. We try and guess if you're loaded.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have to know how much is in your bank account, but you call us 13 24 10. Just from asking you a couple of vague questions, we're going to try and guess if you're loaded.
Okay, so what do we consider loaded though? Like loaded is like you're living comfortably.
If your
Like, you
house
don't have a
has, like, if
worry-
you've got 4 cars.
Yeah, if your fridge has got an ice dispenser, that's pretty loaded.
What about if you have a lift in your house?
Oh, yeah.
Well, hang on. No, that's loaded.
What if you've got one of those really big doors, and new houses have those massive doors?
Oh, the front doors?
Yeah, it's like would be like a door for giants.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
it's unnecessarily
Well-
big to show how much money they have.
I rent my house, but I have a big door and I have an ice dispenser fridge. But I'm not
I
loaded.
haven't seen your place, but I'd be surprised if it's as big as the door I'm thinking. I'm just thinking there's
Oh,
more,
you're thinking of
I'm
like
thinking
a...
those doors that you like.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs like almost like a mechanism in it to be able to open it. Like,
13 24 10 is our number. Give us a buzz. We're going to try and guess if you're loaded or not. Ben joins us now in Sydney. How's your day been going, Ben?
Good, thank you, guys. But before I get into it, I just want to say welcome to your lovely producer, Chelsea.
Okay.
Yes.
We do have a new producer,
We do have a
Chelsea,
new
so
producer, yep.
appreciate the shout out to Chelsea.
Do you know her, or we don't have to get into that?
We don't have to
Look,
get
Ben.
into it.
Ben, question: is your name just Ben, or is it short for like Benedict or something like that, or Benedictus?
It's short for Benjamin. When
Okay.
I'm in trouble, it's Benjamin.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Where was your last holiday?
Nelson Bay,
Okay. What kind of car do you drive?
Toyota Kluger.
You know, I reckon.
Oh, the Kluger's a nice car.
Yeah, and you know what?
Isn't it
They're not the
sneakily like they're like really expensive?
Yeah. Ben, if you were to sit down on a Friday evening after work and have a drink, what would you drink?
Bogue St. George, the only one that you can get in Tasmania.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to say, Ben, that you're not loaded.
Bingo.
Yeah. Nice.
Just an honest bogues
Yeah.
on a Friday night.
Driving around a Toyota Kluger.
Hell yeah, man. Amy joins us now. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you guys?
Yeah, you sound happy, and but sometimes people say that money isn't a sign of happiness, so we can't judge too soon. When you go to Sushi Train, do you take notice of the color of the plates?
No.
Oh,
I wouldn't say.
okay, a bit of a whatever. This one's $5.
What's
I don't even
the
care.
colour? Oh, does it
Classic
show?
rich person does such things, right? I don't know. I just pick the plates.
I might not get the name right for this, but is your handbag an Hermes?
It's not, no.
Okay. This is like a $25,000 bag.
People have 'em.
So that's loaded. Okay. Amy, look, I might go the same question again. What car do you drive?
I drive a Mazda.
Nice.
One
honest.
more from me. Do you have a swimming pool?
I do not.
Okay.
This is, I don't think you're loaded, Amy.
I would say that for my age, I am.
What is your age?
I'm 20.
Okay, that's young.
And then I feel like we need to ask
Well, yeah.
this. Can you give me a ballpark figure of what you're worth?
About 150.
Amy, what do you do for work?
I sell Mazdas.
Oh,
wow.
Right, and you seamlessly have weaved in 2 plugs for Mazdas, and this is why you keep winning Saleswoman of the Year at Mazda Sydney.
Good on you, Amy. That was a tricky one. Let's go, Maddie in Brizzy. How you doing, Maddie?
Good. Ben, Lettuce and Bell. Throwback to your Subway commercial. How are you guys?
Gee whiz, Maddie.
road
Yeah, this is. So did we do a Subway commercial at one point where I said my name was Lettuce? Because I forgot about that, Maddie. But thank you. You must have been listening to the show for a very long time, so I appreciate that.
It was only 6 months ago. So come on, guys, get on it.
Okay.
Did not get that sharp. Come on.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel like you're talking down at me now, which is a very rich person thing to do. So I think you must be minted beyond measure, Maddie. Is that right?
Sorry?
Do you have a lot of money?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about it, put it that way.
Okay.
you're right.
All right. So what do you do for a crust, can you say?
I'm an engineer, but I'm semi-retired at 54. My wife's 48. I retired her a few years back. So she's a stay-at-home wife.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, we're very comfortable.
I retired her. You sounded like you're a horse trainer. Like, I retired my wife. She's
in the good paddock these days.
She's been retired. Well, anyway, this is Ben, Lettuce and Bell signing off on Nova.
You like that feeling in your ear holes? That's the Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
What's our stance on hoon driving, guys?
All for it.
Of course you are, Ben.
Tracy Grimshaw would hate you.
Nah, I bet the chicks love it.
I can tell you what right now, from a chick. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. But Ben, to paint a picture of Ben, didn't you grow up driving a ute and you had the R.M. Williams bull horns on the back?
Yeah,
and...
the longhorns.
Oh, gross.
Chicks loved it.
Yeah.
No, they
doing
didn't.
manies. Doing manies. Well, these guys who've been on the news. They did a car meet up in Melbourne, Chapel Street, very popular street, Chap Laps. And it was like a decent time at night where, people were out clubbing and they were just letting it rip. A lot of smoke, just laying rubber down.
The thing that I loved was when they did it, they then got on the news and a reporter went to I'm assuming it was their house, to have a bit of a chat with them.
Look, it's easy to say it is disgraceful, but realistically, you can find anything to be called disgraceful. Like, we could go on along with the cost of living prices, we could go with housing, we could go with anything. It is easy enough to say something is disgraceful.
That guy for PM, I reckon. It's a great point. When you think about it hard enough, everything is disgraceful.
He had a bit more to say.
The minister really needs to come for a drive in this one down here, up and down Chapel Street, and then I really think she would change her mind.
Could you imagine that, though, if the minister was like, hoon driving, it's disgusting, got in the back of a souped-up VN Commodore and was like, this is actually sick!
But, the thing about cars is there's beautiful cars from, the 50s, the 60s, even into the 70s. There's some really nice retro ones. Yeah, these, XR8 or whatever it is, and you got your Commodores and your Falcons just going up and down Chapel Street making smoke. I'm sorry, but ew. People need to get through that street. It's a thoroughfare. You can't just be going around.
But surely if
smoking it up.
the vehicle's powerful enough, you've got to be impressed, right?
No, it's
What
disgusting.
if it had racing seats with you buckle up in the middle?
Yeah.
Why would you need
or
that?
neons down the bottom?
No, gross.
What about a big fat exhaust?
And don't even. But the thing is, if guys think, oh yeah, we'll get the chicks. No, you honestly think you're gonna zoom past a girl and she's gonna stop and go, wow, he is husband material
You know
right
what?
there.
If you've got a fully sick car and you know it's sick, you know it's heaps fully sick. 13, 20.
So lame.
Well, I don't have a fully sick car. I drive a Volkswagen, very respectable vehicle. 13, 24, 10 is the number. Try and impress Bell with the setup that you're running.
Yeah.
Maybe you've souped it up yourself. It's an old body and you've just chucked an absolute horse in the middle of it.
If you are a car guy and you want to sell it to Bell, if you want to brag about your car on national radio, 13 24 10. Give us a buzz
I tell
right
you
now.
what, I will say, chicks don't like it. If you can honestly like somehow impress me and make me change my mind, fine, I'll accept it.
We've actually had a few women who've called up. KB in Brizzy, do you have a fully sick car?
Yeah, I got a Ford Focus, but it's turbo with a custom paint job.
Oh,
And,
what do you got on there? Is it like a, someone like jumping out of flames, like a big skeleton or something?
Or is it one of those ones
scary,
where when you walk around the car, it changes colours?
Nah, she's a custom purple.
Wow.
Like a chameleon purple.
Yeah, and how fast does it go?
Well, we haven't ever stretched her out, but she gives the boys a run for her money, and I'm telling you now, they all stop and look.
Imagine if you just
The
tuned
guys,
in.
when they...
Yeah,
right now.
The context of what you
just
said.
tune in. We haven't stretched it out yet, but the boys love it. What? What are we
They
talking
always
about
stop
here?
and look.
Cars.
Yeah.
So okay, fair enough. And what's the rims situation?
It's the chicks with the hot cars that are sexy.
Yeah.
What
chicks
about
with
you? Got
hot
a big subwoofer in there? And like, what's the sound system looking like?
You bet.
Hell
12
yeah.
inch.
Yeah, you want to have Nova up real loud.
Yeah, all the fresh hits and the throwbacks.
Good on you, KB. Thank you very much.
We've gone off that. We don't say that anymore, have we?
No, yeah.
We still get them though.
Shanice in Brizzy, tell us about your fully sick car.
It's just a stock SV6 wagon, but the thing is that my theory with cars, right, is it's the same as people. If you know that person's going to have that car and they're spending like $10,000 on that car and they're like, really loyal to the car and not jumping from car to car, and 9 times out of 10 when you come across a guy, when they're jumping from car to car to car, they're doing that with the chick too. Same as girls.
All right, Shanice. So there's something in that. So if there's someone
And
who...
same as girls, they do the same thing. Like, they'll jump from car to car, swap it to swap, like swapping your body. You get what I'm saying?
I get it. So if someone's just leaning in and they're just putting way too much money in a car that cost 20 grand 30 years ago, but now it's just it's been souped up beyond
But
measure.
it's not
But
also
it's
just
like
20, 30
choosing
years ago.
Yeah.
It's not just 20,
okay.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
It's about the fact that it's when you see a guy that's literally putting in the time and the effort into that car and spending that time and quality and effort into doing that car, and then you see it, like they start doing it with other things too. You get what I'm saying? Like how they treat their car is how they're going to treat their woman.
Yeah, you know what, Shanice? I see that with like guys and their cars, guys and their dogs. If they just love that one thing, then they'll be loyal to you as well.
It sounds to me, Shanice, like you live your life a quarter mile at a time. So
Yeah, well, my brother, he's into cars and all that sort of stuff, and I've grew up around Holdens all my life, and people have always like trashed down Holdens and all like Fords. They're all the same. It's about the driver and how you feel behind the wheel, and about how like you have that feeling. Like every car has a personality. You know what I mean? Like V's are known for being temperamental. So if you're a temperamental, like you know what I'm saying? Like if you're temperamental, then go get a temperamental car.
Yeah, Shanice. So
right here.
I drive a Kia Rio that's pretty dirty. What does that say about me?
So you probably have a lot of like, I hate to say this, but feminine personality.
What? A feminine personality.
Like you have a little bit of feminine personality in a masculine way.
Because I drive a Kia Rio, but I wring its guts out.
No, he doesn't.
Probably.
Oh, you
You
should
probably
see him
need to go
stretch her
check your
out.
O-rings.
Shanice,
What
are you talking about here?
Can we ask about Liam's car? Shanice,
Yes.
Liam drives a Volkswagen Tiguan or
T-Rock,
T-Rock.
and I keep it very clean.
See,
I've actually bought a small...
Volkswagens have been known for bombs, okay? And they're like out in car meets when they come out, we're just like, oh, here we go. Like they're going to start now. They're going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Because they always come across as like as if they're better than everybody else.
Well,
They've got the job.
I don't think so. I just think the T-Rock is an incredible machine. It's got the Apple AirPlay there, which I like. But maybe I need to sort myself out.
And that's it.
Like that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.